A few moments ago, we had a third-party candidate on the show, Gary Johnson, the Libertarian. Well, now we have Jill Stein, who is the Green Party nominee. Jill, welcome to the program. It's good to have you with us.
It's great to be with you.
I got to tell you that we're very, very short on time, and I've got three subjects that I want to get to you with. Number one, you say that you will end all coal, oil, gasoline, and nuclear power by 2030. That's a tough job. Spell it out.
It is a tough job because we are facing a very tough problem that demands a solution as big as the crisis barreling down on us. In the last couple of weeks, we've seen this catastrophic flooding, 100,000 people impacted in southern Louisiana. We see fires all up and down the West Coast in California and in Washington State, with disaster zones declared all over the place. We are seeing dramatic heat waves, and we see the latest science predicting as much as 9 feet of sea level rise as soon as 2050 on the course that we're on. So what the science actually says, and the studies and the experts say, that if we have the political will, we can convert. And it's not just a matter of shutting down fossil fuels. It's a matter of creating the good jobs for the economy of the future that's healthy for us as people and healthy for the planet.
I'm sorry to keep this rolling so fast.
Sure.
I do apologize, Jill, but I want to pack as much as I possibly. I want our viewers to understand what you stand for. Item number 2, you want to guarantee everyone who wants one a federal job. Another tough job.
Yes, and what we're talking about here is a guarantee to a job with the federal government as the employer of last resort. And this is actually something that the American people support in poll after poll, the notion that if you want to work and you're ready to work, that you deserve to have a job, and that the government should provide that job if the private sector can't provide it. And fortunately, we save so much money by the health improvements from phasing out fossil fuels. It's actually enough to pay for those jobs to ensure the green energy transition.
Okay, last one. Your running mate, I want to get the pronunciation correctly, Ajamu Baraka, I think that's correct?
That's right, yes.
Now, he decries, and here's his quote, the unimaginable atrocities fomented by a demented and dying U.S. empire and the gangster states of NATO. That implies a somewhat radical transformation of foreign policy, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if you've seen Zbigniew Brzezinski's latest article, but the man who was really the author of this concept of U.S. domination of the Middle East and of Asia has now done a 180 to say that this policy has been catastrophic. Cost us $6 trillion in Afghanistan and Iraq alone, 1 million people killed in Iraq alone, not winning us the hearts and minds of the Middle East. We can actually take a much more collegial approach, because what we've gotten for this, you know, it's failed states, mass refugee migrations, and in fact worse, terrorist threats. So even, you know, at the heart of the establishment that first generated this policy says that we need to start developing principled collaborative relationships, including with China and Russia. Right now we're on the brink of conflict with Russia with 2,000 nuclear weapons on hair trigger alert. This is an extremely dangerous policy that we and NATO have been plunging headlong into. It's time to call a halt and re-examine this.
I didn't want to open up a fight with you if I disagree with you on any of these points. I just wanted our viewers to know where you're coming from. But I have to tell you this. The Washington Post this morning says you are a fairy tale candidate and your policies amount to nothing more than a wonderful fairy tale. Last word to you, man.
I wonder if that means the other candidates are the nightmare. Camelot, remember, under Kennedy? That was a fairy tale, too, and it worked out, you know, rather well. So I think we need high ideals. We've got too much of the opposite.
Jill, look, thank you very much for being with us today. It was all
great to be with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Stu.
Thank you.